rock and roll. Go give this a try. So how have you been feeling about driving at night on your own? Late night. Yawn, yawn.
I have a feeling of freedom.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I definitely wanted to make 100% sure that not only is Connor clear on exactly how to get to campus, but okay, now where are you going to go once you're there? Where are you going to park? Where is your classroom? What have you found to be the most challenging part of driving? What do you think?
Always being aware of everything that surrounds me.
At all times? I know that's really hard. That's hard for anybody. Especially a rookie driver. I definitely wanted to be sure that we could get some miles under the belt together, make sure we know exactly where to go.
I never know what obstacles I'm gonna run into, so I have to learn to be ready for anything.
You might get a freer parking space instead of saying, oh, well, that's the only space that's available and I'm not going to look for anything else, and trying to squash yourself in, especially until you feel really comfortable with parking.
Oh my gosh, this is so much to even pay attention to.
I admit that when we're in the car, my anxiety levels go a little higher than usual, and I can't help but say a few things. I'm not so sure I'll be able to completely shut myself up. But I try. I try to let him make his own decisions, but just kind of offer what are hopefully seen as gentle reminders. Turn sharper. All the way.
It's as sharp as I can turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to back up.
Stop before you hit the ball. Cut it. Did you see them?
I just saw him passing by as you were saying that. I don't really like critique, even though it's meant to be useful.
Now admit it. Your frustration is because I'm telling you, and you don't like that.
You're telling me so many things that I want to stay away from. And so I tend to complain, unfortunately. But I also know that I gotta try and learn from it.
Don't forget to use your eyes, and don't just trust the mirrors, okay? Do you need some pressure, or are you just sleepy?
I'm tired.
I know. That's a rough life, man.
I am not good.
I find it to be incredibly difficult to transition myself into being a mom of an adult. This is really hard for me. I am having to constantly stop myself from saying many of the things I really would want to say. And sometimes I'm not very good at that. Piece of cake. Yeah? I'm excited about college in general, having some more freedom.
Yep. Yes, I am.
It's gonna be different driving yourself.
It already is.
It definitely already is. For mommy too. For mommy too.
Liam is working today with Erica, his support tutor.
Make it your sandwich.
Go for it, dude. Erica is going to work with Liam on the program we've developed, which helps him become more independent, helps him to understand other people's emotions, and also helps with communication.
First,
Yeah, you're really so flexible, Liam. I'm so proud of you. High five, bud.
yeah.
You say, I'm
proud of myself.
You should be.
Yes.
So Erica is going to work on perspective taking. A great way to help teach Liam how to do that is by watching movies together, pausing the movie and talking about the emotions that Liam thinks the movie characters are undergoing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he feels kind of sad. Why do you think he feels sad?
It looks different.
It looks different. So he's taking his struggle with dyslexia and turning it into a positive thing
Yes.
and writing his essay backwards.
Yes.
I'd be really interested to read that.
Yes.
Would you?
Yes.
Would you really?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Articulated.
And so that's going to help him learn about perspective taking and hopefully transfer that to the relationships that he has in his life so he can understand the emotions that people are going through.
Why is it important to have a job?
It's important to have a job when I graduate.
When you graduate, it's going to be important for you to have a job, but why
Yes.
is it important for you to have a job?
So I become more dependent.
High five, dude. Good job.
So Liam really wants to be independent. So the question is, well, what is independence for Liam, right? And I think for Liam, being independent is to live in his own place and not to live with his parents. And he loves us, but I think, just like any 20, 21-year-old, he doesn't want to live with us.
3:55 when we leave there, and we're going to spend about 10 minutes there. What time won't these leave?
350.
It's 3:55 plus 10 minutes.
4 or 5.
4 or 5. What I see on the adult end is they were never given the language for what they're feeling, so they're acting out because they don't have a way to tell you. And here it is. Go do your fun.
Let's do it then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You okay, bud?
No, sweaty.
Are you? Is it big deal or little deal? It's a little deal. Do we need to take a deep breath and calm down for a second? Because I know you ran the whole way here. Okay. All right, you ready?
The thing about Liam is that if he's not continually practicing the things that he's learned, he will regress and lose them. It's just like exercise. If you stop exercising, for 3 or 4 weeks, your muscles won't be able to lift the weight. Well, with Liam, with language, that's what happens with him. He forgets the words. I think that they're there just like a foreign language, right? You can access the foreign language, but sometimes you can't think of the words. I think that Liam spends his entire day searching for words all the time. He knows the words, he just can't retrieve them.